Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about... Hello there guys and welcome to the channel. I hope everybody's having a great time. Hopefully everything's working fine. I had a bit of technical things to sort out, but we'll check that in a moment. Actually, I'll check that now, but what's up Taz, how are you doing? What's up Krishna? What's up Aryan, Mazmaz? And Del Patel Donut Cup, good morning to you too as well. And Jack, what's up, how are you doing? So today again fairly chill stream. We just have to check out arenas, get as many units as possible, but give me a second before I get going. Yeah, we can jump back now. There we go. Is it me or the camera is a bit crappy? Maybe it gets better. Or maybe it's just my eyesight. Either way, as I said, arenas. We are... Nah, it's fine. I was thinking maybe I should put on susus, but what phone do you use for MCOC? iPhone, whatever, is one of the recent ones. What do you think about Cam saying that Kingpin is overall the most useful skill champ? He's perfectly entitled to his opinion. I do respect his opinion, but I strongly disagree. Why he looks so Viking, I don't know. Because it's locked down here. Right. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Susus. I actually still have a bunch of boost actives, so let's make the best out of it. So I'm gonna put on Susus for funsies today. Kingpin is really key. I mean, I can definitely see that Kingpin is a useful champion. Still wouldn't, I don't know. I guess I don't rate him as high. Lord 7.1 got Thronebreaker. Thanks for all the guys. They helped a lot. Well, you're very welcome, and very happy that you did it. Big accomplishment. Finally out of quarantine and feeling a bit better. First night back to work. Well, I hope you enjoy yourself and you stay safe out there. Keep to the donuts and stay away from trouble. How about that? Do you rank 3 long shot for Thronebreaker title? Yeah. Would I rank 3 him right now? No, probably not. Parry is there. Yeah, Parry is there. Facing a Porky in AW tier 2, Rage Node, last line 6, who is a good counter Quake. That didn't take any time to answer. Why you look so Viking? Questions that. I think I got IQ rewards. I'm quite sure I did get IQ rewards. Oh, look at that, I made a head start yesterday when the game was down and I had to wait for Q. What's up, Nilio? How are you doing? You know what? Today you get a special greeting.
Hello there.
Got a channel update video today. Sad about the... yeah. And that was actually what that message was that just came in. It was my last ever payment from my old workplace. Or my... used to be my workplace. Something's not right with camera, guys. Is the camera quality fine for you and it's just my eyes that are messy, or is the camera a bit like off focus? What's up, COMRADE? Yeah, camera quality is bad for you too. Thought so. I thought as much. Something's up. Give me a second, guys. And then switch it off. We don't need camera anyways, right? Let me fix it. Looks out of focus. Yep. Thought so. I thought my eyes are tripping, but... Clear it. Clean it. I'm using a phone as a webcam because it's actually working better when it works, so should be okay here. Try now. Oh yeah, much better I think, right? Think we got it. I think we got it. You rank for Venom or Colossus first. I think I could use Venom a lot more. For the variants that I have. Well, then go with Venom first. Better, much better. There we go. I thought so. I thought something was off. Other than lovely Quake on the Rage node, Venom would probably work because he can eat the Rage stack things and he can't evade. Archangel would probably work against that piggy. So around the Fury Masters, the Hagan for Abyss. I didn't bother for most of the time. I did put them on, I think. I did put them on for the final boss, but for most part I didn't bother. I don't think the benefit is that huge. There we go. Yes, our Archangel can stop that region, I believe. Yeah, I can do that with Archangel. Warlock can as well, and Mysterio with Passive Hilda. I'm boosted. I just did my morning war fights, so to speak. And yeah, I have like the full set of boosts because we have a very tricky war coming up. Oh, and I must tell you guys. Whew, I had some dodgy fights. Dodgy fights. Morning, I think, loving the new video quality with nice production. Just saw the right Night Rusher video. I was really happy with pulling 5 stars. Oh, thank you very much. I'll try my best to kind of like learn more and more about editing. Yesterday's video is just kind of like me dabbling in it, like, you know, learning how to add like a subscribe button or some effects and stuff like that. Obviously, that's just like that was first time ever I tried anything like that. So I spent several hours yesterday just kind of like learning that stuff. So hopefully in future it gets even better. What's up, Mateo, by the way, and Joel, and everybody else. Okay, how far 65 sorcerer, but just picked up a 6-star on Awaken. Should I rank 3 her or Dragon Man? That's a tough one. I know. I have 565 sorcerer, but I'm probably gonna rank 3 mine, so it would be hypocritical for me to say no. But it might be wiser to diversify your ranked up champions at that stage in the game. The truth of the matter is both of those champions will help you a lot, so there's no real wrong option there. But I don't know. I'd personally, in my situation, go with sorcerer, and I'm not entirely sure where you stand in the game right now. I might do Dragon Man if I was you, but I would go sorcerer. Love your war videos more than when fights don't go. But yeah. Oh, this last one. Oh, man, I got spanked so hard in one of the fights. Morning, KT, finished Act 6 100% last night and pulled the Tech Awakening gem for my rank 3 Ghost and the Science TFICC for my Awakening thing. Sounds like you got the perfect. Sounds like you. Yeah, pretty perfect for you then. 6 hours do I would have gone sorcerer 100% for prestige, but yeah, fair enough. Alright, I got 2 tech champions and both of them are the only ones that aren't hashtagged as metals. I think. Oh no. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, what's up, Prince? I think. Enjoying the new consistent early morning stream time. Gonna be streaming every morning at this time from Monday, Saturday. It's because Sundays I like to sleep in a bit with my girlfriend in a bed and then just kind of like laze about for a bit longer. So I don't want to be getting up that early on Sunday. That'll be extra insane. And my girlfriend would be very, very pissed off at me if I did that every morning. I think ASR is gonna be first. I personally doubt it. We haven't had the greatest of the seasons. We're not playing as well as we should. Maybe. We're obviously gonna try. Hey, Megafart.
Get wrecked, turbo nerds. Pow pow.
Right. We need to go through all the higher ranked 6 stars and then I can start looking at some different arenas just to patch in some milestones. Right? Right. Yes, that's exactly what we can do. You miss Mando? Well, Mando hopefully is going to be back soon. Ammo reflect recoil damage, yeah. If you kind of manage to be striking them straight away. Because recoil happens slightly after. But yeah, theoretically you can. It's just that you have to be hitting them at that time. I think you can. Good night, Choco. Been enjoying it. Let's go. Perfect. I know that unfortunately at this time people in the States can't typically watch these streams because they're very late, but that's why we have the other stream. Good morning, Katie. Sorry about your back. My son and I watch all your videos. I'll be going to Valor this weekend. Well, best of luck, Renegade, and thank you very much. Hopefully I can get some of that stuff sorted, or at least eased up a bit. Well, the thing, like when I was leaving my job, still at work, well, night shift work, yes, fair enough. But I was meant to finish at end of the month. I was meant to finish at 26th, but they found a replacement for me, so they just offered me to finish, well, yesterday. Yeah, well, the day before yesterday. And I agreed, obviously, because they agreed to pay me till end of the month, so as also technically I'm still getting paid for these couple of days that I'm not working anymore, like I think 7 days. But yeah, so I just got my last wage, my last salary from previous place. Ranked for Colossus and took him into roll, you know, 30 armors. Yeah, I know, my friend. $30 armor ups is a very small amount of armor ups, by the way. You can get up to 120. And the main thing about Colossus, for big numbers, you need that Omega synergy. Sorry, man. Yeah, well, it is what it is. So hopefully it all works out, though. I have no reason to be pessimistic just quite yet. Just starting it first few days. Hopefully I can increase the channel viewership and hopefully all-powerful Google and AdSense take care of me. But yeah, good morning, Enzo. Fun to see you in the daylight. I'm definitely not a vampire, my friend. But hey, welcome. Good morning. What is the difference between first and second enrage timer? Second enrage timer, they have increased ability accuracy, so if you are relying on champions to shut down opponents' abilities, then in second enrage it doesn't quite work often, like they have more chance to evade any innate abilities that they have are increased, and also they have more attack and they play more aggressive. Thanks, Prince. I think it was Megafox who was talking crap about Immortal Hulk. Oh, I picked the wrong opponent here. Whoopsie. Yeah, I know. Roll only has 500k health. Man, I was so happy, genuinely put a smile on my face when I was using Colossus and Labyrinth and I got that 555k crit. Man, that 555k crit was so good. Because of Assassins bypassing the damage cap. So good. No, both enrages do not have the same timer duration. First enrage, if you are above 2000 health, first enrage is long, but second is longer. If you're under 2000 health, first enrage is shorter, and the second enrage is even shorter. Can you trade 12? I do not have any Valentine's Day cards left. Somebody sent me some, which I'm very grateful for, and I sent back as many as I had, and that's it. Good morning, Gurav. How are you doing? Yeah, Mortal Hulk sucks. Ah, screw you. I love him. Did you see him in Incursions yesterday? He was putting in work. Do I think we need 6-star rating? Yes. I think it's long overdue. I think if Kabam sells 6 stars in Cavalier Crystals, they sure as shit should let some people with intense amount of work earn them. You know what I mean? Because currently, if you're not opening hundreds of cow crystals, you have 0 ways of targeting any champions or grinding for any champions or anything as 6 stars. So I do really strongly believe that 6-star rating is long overdue. Thanks for the answers. No worries, you're welcome. Sometimes it feels like CLoSStAnG only allowed by KT and MSD. No one else talks about him. Well, I don't care what other people talk about. I know the things that I like, and Colossus is one of them. There should be. Thought on CGR for Abyss, really? I am. Well, I have 5-star. I have an Abyss stream coming up. So we have hit 33,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Which means you guys are awesome. But it also means that I need to go back in Abyss, which is likely going to happen either tomorrow or Sunday. I'll make a poster and everything, like give you guys at least a day's advance warning exactly when I'm going to stream it. Kind of depends on when Mando is available, because I don't want to do that stream without him. Otherwise, I'd have to like ignore the chat all the time. Right. And morning hour. Right. So I will go in Abyss. I have path 4 and 5 left to redo. Obviously, I have explored it all, but I'm just redoing them. And I might bring in Cosmic Ghost Rider, but he's 5-star. And that would kind of mess with the whole idea of using only rank 3 6-stars, but hey. Is it worth having iHulk ranked up? Seems very good. I think it is. Well, first of all, it's fun. I don't think there's much that iHulk can do that other champions can't. But the same thing can be said for Ghost Rider. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I would say. Obviously, Cosmic Ghost Rider puts up like some crazy numbers, but iHulk is a very, very enjoyable champion. It will it will increase your love for the game, trust me, if you rank up Immortal Hulk and if you get to using him and stuff. It's very fun. Speaking of Colossus, I pulled first ranks from featured 6 irons and rank 2. Nice, nice. Congrats, man. Earn myself a new ally after war tomorrow. Perfect. Congratulations. Release the teaser for next Abyss Red stream. Yeah, something like that. Complete variant 4 today. From last week, I have completed 3 variants, and I have been thinking, why is not doing these? Variants are awesome, variants are fun, and extremely, extremely rewarding. Is it worth having... I already answered that one. Colossus is top 3 mutant, if not the best mutant, so I'm super happy finally got a good mutant to put Awakening Gem 55-6. Perfect, yeah, Colossus is insanely good mutant. By himself, he's good. I'm not gonna try and say that, like, without any synergies, he's, like, bonkers crazy. He has plenty of utility, and there are plenty of things he can do, but he's not gonna take your breath away or anything like that. It's good. But it's kind of like Omega. Everybody's using Omega with Sabertooth synergy always. I haven't seen a single Omega in Alliance War without Sabertooth synergy. But Colossus with that Omega synergy punches like a crazy goat, and then he has so many, let's say, upgrade and tuning options. It's insane. Absolutely love them. Coming in a bit. Yeah, I'll probably do a Winter Soldier whooping stream. You're right. Variant 1. Well, I actually like Variant 1. I know it's a very unpopular opinion, but I like it. I genuinely like it. I think it was stupid hard for the time when it came out. Yeah? Because then we only had like 1 or 2 rank 5 stars and stuff like that. But right now I have revisited it several times. Last time about 10-11 months ago with like newer champions. And it's genuinely fun. I did it itemless. Yeah, mutant class is very highly customizable now, because you have like White Magneto that fits in a lot of teams really well. You have obviously Apocalypse and you have Professor X, but then you have other like mutant synergies and stuff. When 6-star didn't increase game traffic way too much. Who knows? Only one way to find out. I don't know. Like, I don't think it would, because there aren't that many people who have the capability of putting up the scores needed, and not everyone would grind for every 6-star champion, knowing it will be a quite big ordeal. So I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I want to dupe my Colossus so badly as a 6-star. Really do. Yeah, I also think that many people are still looking at Colossus the way they used to. Like, because he was such a noodle for so long. Storm X is worth taking up in my opinion, yes. I think her value is steadily increasing. Because Tenacity Node and Tenacity like abilities are becoming more and more popular. So yeah. By the way guys, I have some tier 2 alpha, I have some tier 5 basics, and I still have some glory as well. Actually, I today, for the first time in absolutely forever, I bought the tier 5 CC in Glory Star, hoping for a Mystic, because I opened my IQ rewards and I didn't get a single Mystic fragment, which pissed me off. And I only need like 2k something, so I bought the 5% Glory Star tier 5 CC, but I didn't get Mystic either. But there is probably gonna be a new rank 3 today. I've been loving your vids for variant exploration. Go through variant 3, 4, 16 past few days. Well, I'm glad people are finding them helpful. That's the purpose of them. And yeah, certainly. Hopefully you didn't forget to hit that like button on those videos, yeah? Smash. Can't wait to see next month's Buff Champions. Yeah, I know, me too. I'm really excited. New rank 3, can we get some hints? Well. Most people I think should probably know what I'm gonna take up. You can, okay, no one, you can send me red envelopes, but I don't have anything to send back to you. I'm just kidding. I'm sure there was somebody looking earlier to trade some, so yeah. It's not a Mystic because I didn't get a Mystic tier 5 CC. iHulk is already rank 3. It's probably gonna be Moleman, yeah. Well, the thing is, do I still have those boost active? Yeah, so let's use them for like the last fight. I'll show you my catalyst situation. Add me, I'll send you. I was just kidding. But yeah, I'm sure there's somebody looking to trade. I mean, if you just want to send them away, well, then we can, with 15 of those, maybe we can open a crystal. I don't know. Either way. Those shattered heart crystal shard things have been awful for me. Pulled like 2 5-stars total. None that I wanted / needed. Yeah, small one. I would take up Killmonger if we needed it for defense. But we already have one that's SIG 200, so there's no need for mine. Give you like 80%. Fair enough. I sent back as much as I could to anyone that sent me anything. For most part, I had a couple people sending them to me, and for most part, I've managed to like send back exactly the same that somebody sent to me. Oh, Lunar New Year ones. I don't have either one of them. But if you send me a friend request, I can add you. What's your in-game name? No one. But I want to show my catalyst situation. Thanks. The loyalty really helped a lot. Yeah, no problem. As I said, like I have 0 of any of them right now. So whenever I got anything, send your request whenever you can. What's your in-game name? No one. Is it no one? Yeah, there you go. What I wanted to show you, my catalyst situation. Okay, I am loving Killmonger. I like Killmonger as well, but you know, small man. I just said I don't have any left. Okay, so you see, I need 2.2k basically for a mystic, and then I can rank that up. Oh, Mark Jones coming in. Get a bag of coffee on me. I hope you work your back.
Shut up and take my money.
Mark Jones, $10. Get a bag of coffee on me. I hope you back issues work OT.
Yeah, me too. And I need to get going to the physio because I didn't think I'm going to be able to get the physio because I was meant to be working. So I scheduled it basically for the beginning of next month, but I'm going to try and get earlier to it because I was meant to be working till 26th. Oh, camera shifted a bit. There we go, better. But thank you very much, Mark. Thank you. And yeah, so where was I? I know for a fact that I will rank up my Thor Ragnarok soon, because, well, not soon, when I can get him to SIG 100, right? Because that's when he starts making effect on my prestige. That's when he starts making up effect on my prestige. He's currently only SIG 20. Where is that? Thor. And I have 44 SIG stones. So I can get him up to SIG 64. Until I can get him up to SIG 100, there is 0 point in taking this guy out. Because it is definition of a prestige rank up. And yeah, he wouldn't affect my prestige yet. So I'm always kind of like keeping it at the back of my head, because as soon as I can take Thor Ragnarok, as soon as I can take him to SIG 100, I want to have him at rank 3. So skill catalyst, was kind of cautious about spending, but I'm already at 39k shard, so I'm only 6k away from forming one. So in this case, it's much more likely that I'll form another skill catalyst before I get enough SIG stones. So I'm cool with using that one. That's perfectly fine. And then I have Mutant Tier 5 Catalyst, which again I don't have a clear target for. If I can show you the situation. Jubilee, Psycho-Man, Super Skull. Probably Psycho-Man. Psycho-Man definitely. Because at least he has some viable utility. Jubilee is kind of like jack of all trades, master of none. She's literally pointless and useless to any endgame player. Super Scroll, well, seems is a dud. I actually took my 4-star to rank 3, and I will do some testing with him, but he seems really flipping bad. And Psycho-Man, yeah, he hits like a noodle, but he has that whole power lock rotation, which is incredibly powerful. Which means he's not going to be a champion you play often, but he can easily be a champion that you use when you have to, and he could potentially be best answer for something. Like, you know, Jubilee, Super Skull will never be the best option for anything. Psycho-Man could. Anyways, where was I? Mutants, 6-star mutants. So you see, I have duped Omega, but he's Sig 20, and it would be pointless to rank him up now, even if I gave him all my 6 stones. Which would be 21, so I could take him to Sig 40. Pointless, because he wouldn't do as much damage. Then I have Cable, which is a very interesting rank up that I could potentially take to rank 3, but I don't want to have a rank 3 Cable and only a 5-star Apocalypse. So until I have a ranked up Apocalypse, Cable is kind of relegated to the background. And then I do have White Magneto, which is probably most likely to go up to rank 3, because he's already rank 2 and I really do like him. But here is the trick as well, obviously, because I have Sunspot, and I'd love to dupe him, and then he would go up as a prestige rank up. And I also have Colossus, which goes up as soon as I dupe him. So with mutants, again, I don't have clear choice for anything right now, and if I get too many of these catalysts, I'll just take up White Magneto, because I do like him. But I'm kind of like checking to see what I can dupe. Don't need anything there right now. And then I also have Cosmic Tier 5 CC formed. And with Cosmic, currently the situation is like this. I do have Cosmic Awakening Gem. That makes a difference. I also have Skill Awakening Gem, by the way. But with Cosmic, obviously I'm hoping for Cosmic Ghost Rider, but I have Captain Marvel, and with Captain Marvel, I also have a rank 1 to 2 gem, and I have Cosmic, and I have Catalyst, so I could get her to rank 3. So there is an option of taking up Captain Marvel. There's an option of taking Carnage to rank 3, which is one of my favorite champions, and that would be very fun. Then I have Vision Arcus, which I kind of like. Call Obsidian that I could take to rank 2 probably, and I have Venom. But yeah, so there is going to be a new rank 3 today. 6-star Omega is top 3, 6-star full for me because of how much I use my Colossus. Well, I hope that, well, again, you need more 6 stones for Omega, that's just the way it is. He needs a lot of 6. Thanos for the memes? No, thanks. I don't hate Captain Marvel, but I don't really want to rank her either. I know Sunspot is more than just a prestige rank up, but he's unduped currently, and that's why I would be trust me, I'd be much more happy ranking up Sunspot than when I will be ranking up Thor Ragnarok. How about that? I'm not the kind of guy that waits too much. I just need to have a clear option that I want to take up, but I'm gonna start clearing the catalysts right now. Carnage for sure. Carnage would be so fun. Rank 3 Carnage, man. When will Kabam announce which champions are getting buffed in this month? We don't know. Kabam don't have a set kind of like plan on that, as far as I know. my birthday. Congratulations. Happy birthday, Aaron. Shouldn't you be having a birthday quarantine cake? Or, well, it depends where you're at in the world. I did send you a gift. My internet is not very good, so it's hard to watch the stream. Well, get better internet, no one. About time. Oh, come on, man. But yeah, happy birthday for sure. Okay, so let's go then, shall we? It's also funny that Mallman's a bit bugged right now, making him a bit more OP, because he keeps his true accuracy even when he enters Frenzy, which I like. Mallman versus LOL. Yeah, we can make that happen. Oh, you pull another 6-star call from the 6-star. Why are you like that, man? Why are you like that? Besides, I'm not opening another 6-star feature for at least 2 weeks now. I'm only going to be opening the sigil ones there. Is it hard to stream MCOC if your phone isn't connected with the wire? I have always streamed when it is connected. So I don't know how hard it would be if it isn't, I guess is the right thing to say. Because you pull the 6-star call and you lock him. Michael actually used to be rank 2. With emphasis on used to be. But I just didn't use him for anything, and yeah, I ended up telling him when I had a chance. But Luke, how are you doing? Especially Channel Islands are a lot more relaxed on the COVID rules, so it'll hopefully be playing beach volleyball later. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, Mark, you have been very fortunate, my friend. You're making me jealous with the champions that you're listing even. Apocalypse, for instance, is one of the champions I'm trying to get the most at the moment. I mean, I have the 5-star, but again, it's fine for now, but it's going out of fashion and fast, if that makes sense. Only have the internet that included my apartment. Not good at all. Ouch. Oh yeah, I did do some roll bashing with Carl. That is absolutely correct, yes. One of these years? Of course it will. It's a matter of time, my man. Okay, let's go. Smack it down. Perfect. Need to play for a bit. How long have we been playing? These days you can progress so much faster than back in the old days. Hey, what's up, Growler? Ooh, look who's here, Growler.
Pew, 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 pew! Welcome to the internet, your gateway to adventure.
Welcome indeed. Where's the Vision Arcus? Where's the old fart Logan? Ooh, right. My coffee. Dodged it?
Wrong. Wrong.
You didn't dodge shit.
Wrong. It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
You got your chance for an old man. Bad playing skills. Well, here's the thing though. When I start playing this game, whatever you can do right now, I'd be jealous of, and I'd think you're some sort of wizard. Because when this game came out initially, when you learned, first of all, there was no parry. When parry was introduced, it was a brand new skill, right? And if you could parry consistently, you were like a magician. And the same thing happened with intercepts and a bunch of other things. It's not like anybody's born playing this game well, and any kind of like impression of that is quite wrong. It's just purely a matter of muscle memory, practice, and stuff like that. Also so damn annoyed, I literally filmed an awesome crystal with so many valuable crystals, which I have been saying for the past 2 months. I accidentally created the video in 2 parts. Sure. I've been playing 10 months and have 72 5-star champions. Nice. Good going. See, that's just proof that you can progress quickly. I accidentally filmed the opening in 2 parts, and when I went to edit my video, the software didn't allow me to export the video without watermarks, so sad that I won't be uploaded. Well, the thing is, most of free software, well, they're not really free. They always put these watermarks and restrictions on you with the idea that you purchase a premium. Like, I had to do it. Like, that's one of the very few, let's say, programs that I have actually purchased. I have purchased, like, Filmora, for instance. If you have iPhone, though, you can use iMovie Player. I have done a lot of my videos in iMovie Player. So you can just do that as well. And you don't need to, like, get anything else. iMovie Player is perfectly capable of processing, adding text and effects and stuff like that. But when it comes to PC stuff, when I, for instance, the videos that I did yesterday, I made with like Filmora 9 Wondershare or whatever it's called, and I did have to purchase it. What's up, Red? What's up, Shastri? Oh yeah, I do remember when Perfect Block teams were the shit. I'm sure there are some processing things that would allow you to do it for free without a watermark, but I have never done anything without an iPhone, so I wouldn't know an Android. Like, yeah, I moved away from Android at the time of Samsung Galaxy 6, I think 6 was my last Samsung. Before that I had a bunch of different phones. I had like Asus Zenfone 2, I had HTC One when that was all the rage, and some other ones, obviously earlier ones, but since Samsung Galaxy 6 I haven't been back to Android phones. I've been playing mostly on last 5 years with only map 4 AQ level time. Just I have good time though. That's perfectly fine, my friend. Everybody should learn, play the game at whatever pace it makes them enjoyable. Like the things that you, for instance, see me do for like Alliance War boosting, every death counts, that's literally only like top, I don't know, 1% of top 1% kind of thing, you know. Vast majority of the people find joy in this game differently, just by like messing about with champions, playing and stuff like that, and that's perfectly fine. It's cool. I love that. I'm up to 1640 grinded units. Most I have saved with absolutely no money in a long time. This is currently most I have saved as well, so maybe it's me rubbing off on you. What do you think? Still pissed the nerfed Thor right after I got oh yeah, Thor used to be so crazy good. I remember with Thor and like Doctor Strange, I think I finished a war in like an hour or two. Basically I had a teammate, one of my teammates kind of like helped me a bit with energy on the old war map, and I just went through the middle, cut through all the links, and back into the links were crazy hard, and took the boss link with like Doctor Strange, and then everybody said I was hacking and stuff like that, but they were just so OP. New WandaVision episode out? Yeah, should be out. We'll watch it later tonight. I always watch it Friday evenings with my girlfriend. It's kind of like a little thing that we do now. Have I ever thought of being chauffeur? A chauffeur? No, I have not. I have not thought about it. Thor was so OP, man. That was ridiculous. Get like 3-4 armor breaks on opponent and like combo into a special attack and done. Yeah, exactly. Once you start using Apple, I haven't even like really thought about hand range. Certainly have no real desire to go back. Maybe sometimes pique my interest. Like, only real kind of temptation I had to go back was when I saw Galaxy Fold come out. I was like, oh, that looks cool. But it was just that cool factor, like, you know. Need to explore Abyss. That's pretty much the only content I have left to do besides Variant 6, and that doesn't have super relevant rewards anymore. Variant 6 has good rewards though. Endgame Tower would be cool. They teased us with that Endgame Tower as well. So I need to check this song. Oh yeah, we're still good on the song.
Give me your fucking money!
That is what Kabam is gonna be when they release Endgame Tour. They release either Infinity War or Fat Tour or whatever. Kabam isn't gonna post a motion comic like they do normally with character releases. Kabam is just gonna be like,
Give me your fucking money!
and show Thor, and everybody would do it. And everybody would do it. Okay, final fight. I think 4.5 million is alright for now. I'm gonna stop here for this arena and we're just gonna jump on one of the other ones. The plan is to get to as many milestones in all of the arenas as I can. Well, exactly, you have the 25% TF5CC. That's quite appealing. So I'm a 6-star Mole Man. Does he need to be awakened? I love 6-star Mole Man. I have him rank 2. He's probably going to rank 3 today. And that's the good thing is, because no, he does not need to be awakened. Oh yeah, Quicksilver would be cool. Yeah, you're right. Which sounds like CGR now available, they should dodge it. Yeah, I know. Sure. Maybe not quite as busted because it was ridiculous. But they definitely should. You rank 3, 6-star She-Hulk? Yes, I would. I would, definitely. Put some respect on She-Hulk. Okay, so let's jump in here. Let's use a few 5-stars. We can start with a couple of funsy fights. Or whatever's, you know. Yes, I will take him to rank 3 on Awaken probably. I took my 6-star on Awaken to rank 2 already. If you want to check him out, check yesterday's stream, I think. I do use him a bit there. In incursions. But I am more than likely going to take him to rank 3 now. You have a bit of rank 3 Killmonger? Well, my Killmonger is rank 2. I do have a bit of rank 2 Killmonger. Don't think I have a rank 3 one. Hyperion and Ghost Rider would be cool as 6 stars. Yeah, that is correct. Magic and Hyperion are probably the ones that I want most. Really didn't understand why they released Carl and Mauer on it at time of Endgame. I know. That would have been so dope. So bought a 200 unit Chaos Spinners and Duke my Proxima. Well, you shouldn't spend units on calves. Yeah, in general. Long everlasting debate. Sounds for the Human Torch for rank 5. Human Torch. That's quite easy there. Thoughts on first few days as full-time gamer? You think that if it's possible, would you keep this as your for a while, not forever. Definitely not this type of channel. Might happen. I don't know. I'm just trying to do one day at a time. Honestly, currently I am shitting myself. I have trouble sleeping because I'm stressed and worried, and I do not know what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, whether I'm gonna be able to pay my rent in a couple of months, and should I start living on pot noodles now or later. But so currently not much of that has set in yet. The main thing is that I'm just generally worried, but it also gives me motivation to try and learn new things. Like yesterday's video, you probably see that I started dabbling with some little bits of basic editing, and like did some zoom ins, added some effects, learned how to put on subscribe button, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and increase that, and I don't know, it can take one day at a time. Obviously I can tell, oh yeah, ideally if this works out well enough, I'm gonna open a second channel, and on second channel I'll be doing something that's broadly more appealing so I can possibly get whatever. Main thing for me right now is to do well enough so I can afford to do this for at least long enough while, and I can take a bit of stress off myself. And then I'm gonna go from there. Everybody has been playing for just a little while, and he just got Cavalier today, and his 2 of his 3 6-stars he pulled are both the crappy Captain Miles. Ouch, man. Ouch, that stings. But it's just the start. He's gonna have a lot more 6-stars soon. Thinking of rank 3ing my 6-star She-Hulk, but it's kinda annoying how low her PI is. Yeah, I know, it is quite annoying, but it shouldn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Like, Magneto PI is like low as well, and so what? Still amazing. Got sleep. Alright, see you, make 5. 5-star Proxima is a good pull for 200 units though. Try my Killmonger, that special 2 saves me all the time. Yeah, that special 2 and the indestructible charges are certainly useful. There's no argument against that. I think the best mini boss on Rage? I don't even know. Something that can't be quaked or torched. Oh, what's up, Dakota? How are you doing? I had a brutal Quake fight earlier today, by the way, for stream. Don't know how bad your back issues are, but I highly suggest yoga. Yeah, my girlfriend does a lot of yoga and exercises and stuff like that, so she's going to be taking me under her wing and we can try and do. And on the bright side, also would be like a cool thing to do together, you know, kind of like couplesy thing, because with like this whole lockdown and stuff like that, like what's the usual activity for couples? Like go out for dinner, go movies, like go have a drink or something like that. And we haven't been able to do anything like that for a really long time. And I'm not saying that we're not in a good place in our relationship, because we actually are. We're getting along probably better than we were before, but just need to find interesting things to do together with your partner to feel closer, and yeah, I kind of look forward to that. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, Dakota. But currently, yeah, I can't sleep. I can't sleep through a full night. It's like, I'll be 100% honest here. I have woken up in the middle of the night at least a couple of times every night for the last week or so. I'm about to get a new gym membership because I hate waiting in lines to get in. Well, good on you. Where are you living though? Gyms are open. Most of the places are closed, I think. Yeah, I got OG Black Widow from Shattered Hearts House. Is she rare champ to get? Oh, yeah, she is quite rare. That's a very good pull. She is quite rare, yeah. Who is the most annoying defender you have come across in AW? I don't think there is one specific, like, most annoying defender. It's kind of always the combination of nodes and stuff like that. Any defender currently in the game on any node can be countered. How hard or easy the counters are and how hard the fights are once you have brought the best counter and stuff like that. That is the thing that varies. But 3:28 AM here in Oklahoma. Well, then why are you still awake? Almost 15 makes hell of a difference with all the injuries I have had. Well, I'm glad you have found something that works for yourself. It's very important. Am I doing this morning? Can't complain. Got up. Feel well enough. Coffee is beautiful. You guys are awesome. And what's not to like? Didn't die in war. Had a close encounter call, but I didn't die in war. I live in Illinois, and right now I believe gyms can operate at half capacity. Fair enough. In UK, they're all pretty much shut still. Best mini boss on Rage. I said somebody you can't quake or torch. I'm not entirely sure who would that be, but we typically, especially now at Protect, you just send somebody to quake it for the most part, or Archangel it or torch it. So if you can figure out which champions you can't do that to, like Glare Hulk might be quite good. I think Glare Hulk could potentially work. Defenders do usually place an AW, whatever my alliance asks. Because it's not like that in high tier wars, you don't pick your own defenders. No, in high tier wars, you don't place hardest defenders. It's all about diversity, planning, and bunch of other stuff. So whatever my alliance asks me to place, it differs each season, because there are like minor people changes, rank up changes, and stuff like that. But basically, yeah, whatever my alliance asks gets placed. I do not watch that channel, my friend. Lost a full health quake to a 1% health Therax mini and use. Ouch. Sorry to hear that. Do you know how stacking 3 OG Black Widows with the stance synergy together with Mordo? I do not. I have never tried that one. With the like Mordo and Black Widow synergy. I knew there is that synergy. I used it with Voodoo because it really helps Voodoo, because Voodoo has increased ability accuracy. So he gets it more often than like the 30% chance or 25% chance, but I haven't tried it with Mordo. Being lol with Gilly 2099, should I use my pre-fight or just let myself drop 15 and get the regen? I think I would suggest not using the pre-fight because it makes you a lot tankier. Probably. Who's the best counter for Killmonger? Hope you're having a good morning. It depends on the node, but anything that can armor break shreds Killmonger. There are thoughts on Terex buff. I recently got him a 6-star. Should I rank to him? I already have 5-star hypes him. Okay, with Terex, I don't think it changed enough to change what he actually does. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so let me explain. He's usable offensively now, but what will you use him for outside of like cab difficulty quest? So with Terex is previously he was okay defender, and now he's better defender. Offensively he used absolutely suck, he's okay. Given options and choices, you'll hardly ever use Terex because he does have quite risky playstyle and not that much utility, and the damage is still not crazy. So ultimately they just made Terex playable, but they didn't change what he does in the game, what he will do in the game. Fact of the matter is, he can stay on defense. And that's gonna be it. He's gonna be defender. So if you want to rank Terex, you need to decide, do you want to rank a defender? It's kind of like even more so than Annihilus, right? Annihilus has actually more offensive use than Terex does, but don't really use Annihilus for too much. You just put him on defense. Whoever added Limbeck, lol, I hate him. Well, the thing is, there used to be also dulled node, which basically prevented you from critting at all. And also, when LoL first came out, it didn't have Limber, and it didn't have dulled, and people just took in 4-star Scarlet Witch, pre 12.0, and smashed it all. Am I still drinking coffee? Yes, I am still drinking coffee. Ah. Right, you learn to intercept by doing LoL. Yeah, doing LoL is very good for intercepting. That's true. Lawrence, in your Quake story, that's the reason for you to hate yourself, so to speak. You're gonna love my last war video. Because I get wrecked so hard by kinetic transference and my own mistakes. And man, okay, first of all, I'm slightly annoyed with my battle group officers. They sent me to a fight which I had 50% chance of timing out. I didn't, so that's good. And yeah, basically it lasted like 4 minutes. Quake, 4+ minutes with Quake. And it also had kinetic transference. So it was a rough one, man. Can you make some Taskmaster gameplay videos? I have made some Taskmaster gameplay videos, but if you mean specifically for Act 7, I guess I can give it a go. I need to whip out my notepad. I actually have cool video idea that I got from somebody in chat, so I need to start writing down. So, what do people want? Number 1, 10 gems only. See? Notepad. I take notes. Old school. Ten gems only. Taskmaster. Act 7. Cool. There we go. Yeah, Taskmaster is very enjoyable. I like using Taskmaster, especially when the fight goes well, because sometimes you can go in kind of like a wrong rotations and things just don't work out, but if the fight goes well with Taskmaster, so nice. That stupid Omega Knuckle loss. There we go. Mallman for 612 MP notification Ultron. Yes, you can do that fight, but it is very hard because of the. Okay, so here is the problem, right? Listen very carefully. You technically can do that fight. However, on 612 Ultron, you also have Spite, and you have the combo party node, which basically gives you a cruelty buff for every 10 hits you land. So after 10 hits, even though Mallman inherently doesn't really get any buffs, you will have buff active on you constantly. And due to that, there's going to be a ton of special betting. So yeah, you can do that fight. But obviously, Ultron's like bleed immune, so your damage is compromised, and he still evades, and he has Spite, so there's going to be a ton of special betting. But it's doable. But it's just not great at all. Chances are you won't be able to get in that solo. Yeah, I would really, yeah, well, well, everybody would really like to see that video, I think. The thing about Black Widow Deadly Origins, just fun. Okay, hear me out here. Black Widow Deadly Origins is 2020 version of OG Black Panther. Literally nothing else in her kit matters except the shocks that she can place on opponent. Just one straightforward damage over time debuff. And that's it. That ability accuracy is not reliable enough. The whole SIG sabotage mechanics, everything else, kind of like whatever. It's basically a vanilla blank champion with no immunities that has access to relatively good damage output very early in the fight via shocks, and yeah, it's very, very fun to play. Effectively OG Black Panther, except shocks instead of bleeds and 7-hit combos and, like, you know, more bells and whistles. Which is very fun though. I like playing with her. This is nothing like extraordinary. Guys, rank 3-year champs to get the best prestige with the resource you have. You just some 2040 champs. That's a very tricky video. I don't think that it can be pulled together like something conclusive there. Enjoying the early streams. The coffee needs more sugar though. Well, I have $5 now. I can go get some more sugar. But listen very carefully.
Thank you for your patronage.
Why so my man?
K-Dog 2017 $5. I'm enjoying the early streams. The coffee needs more sugar though. Yummy face.
Thank you for your patronage. Good comparison, thanks. You're welcome. You're very, very welcome. I'm quite good at those. $18 years in law enforcement. 2 years. Scary guy, my friend. But there's a lot to be respected there. Someone just placed 565 cap Infinity War and hand special 2 and started 2 power bars, got my entire team killed all. Why? How would that get your entire team killed though? I mean, that level 2 is not that bad to evade. I don't know. Well, maybe. If it works for them, it works for them. Oh, Virendra sent a message. My other shock immune option is Storm X on Idol at rank 1, and she will help last disadvantage. I'm betting on Mallman with Infinite Energy. Okay, yeah, that will probably do better. That will probably do better than Storm X. Sup, Kunal? Or, if you like, there are other options, like, you know, you can Quake that fight, for instance, if you are okay with Quake. You can, yeah, because you just parry heavy. That's it. Also, you can, like, ghost it and eat level 3s if you have Ghost and Hood. How do you add someone? Add and start typing their name. The adding thing doesn't really work on iPhones, I think. You need to be on like Android or PC, I think, because that add function doesn't work on iPhones like it should, but you can still type in add their name and then they're gonna get it highlighted. And that's faster in Rockford as well. Oh, look at that. We have a new surprise there. Thank you very much, Jeffrey. Two new subscribers. Wonderful. We do have a cool Abyss stream coming up though. Or maybe this was just like a delayed notification thing. I call shenanigans. I doubt that 4 people subscribed straight in a row. I say it's Streamlabs doing shenanigans. What's up, Chris? How are you doing? How's it going? Wonderful. You know, raking in them units, slowly but surely.
Shut up and take my money.
No one $9.99. Good night. Y'all got a check in the mail from 2019 that I had to request after I left the job and then never received. Happened to finally get it 179 days after it was dated, so got super lucky. Nice.
Well, congrats. So it means you just barely got to cash it in, right? But hey, you know, happy for you. It's always nice when you get some money that you weren't quite counting on. Like, I'm still super happy if I find... Well, here's the problem with pandemic and the recent change, right? Because I used to frequently find money in like some jacket pockets or jeans pockets that I hadn't worn for a while and stuff like that. But since this pandemic especially, and obviously with the wireless payments becoming more and more kind of like a bigger thing, you never get to do that anymore. I don't remember last time I found like 10 or 5 pounds in my pocket. So that's kind of annoying. That's one of those things that our kids will never get to experience. You know what I mean? Like, or our grandkids, because everybody's just gonna be electronic. They will never know how much feels to put on a pair of jeans, check your pockets, and find a tenner in there, or 20, or something like that. $260 you didn't know was coming. That's exactly like getting $260 that you weren't counting on, man. It feels awesome. It definitely feels awesome. So, thank you very much, Nolan. I have a lot of those Valentine's potions. Is it possible for me to go business 3k units? Yes, it is possible. I think it should be possible. Teams rank 5, Aegon, Nick, Doom, 4-star Human Torch, Heimdall. Should still be doable, I think. Should still be doable. Like getting a lotto ticket, yeah. It's also like I have like a similar kind of, well, it's not exactly the same kind of thing, but anyways, this kind of works out quite well actually, right? So in my work, I had 7 holiday days left over that I could have taken out, and so anyways, I handed in my notice. I checked my holidays. I had 7 holidays. And my health was getting worse and worse, and there were some other, let's call them issues at work, which made me going to work extremely miserable. And I was seriously considering taking out those 7 holiday days before leaving, right? Just so I don't have to be in like till the end of the month. And I was really thinking about it. But the day I had actually decided that I probably will book in at least 5 of them, because yeah, well, I had also like other problems at work which I don't want to get into, but not nice, so to speak. Either way, so I figured I'll take in 5 to finish up a week earlier than I was meant to. But before I could hand in my holiday request, the owner of the company called me in the office and asked me to finish, well, this Wednesday. So basically that's 7 working days earlier than I was meant to be finished. And he's like paying me till end of the month. And I didn't take those 7 holidays, so I got them paid out at the end. So basically it was a very similar situation where I was already kind of like ready to just, you know, get out of there, burn my holiday days and whatever, that's it. And yeah, he just offered me to finish on Wednesday, so 2 days ago, and I got paid till end of the month, and I got to keep my holiday days, which got paid out. So I was like, nice. Which raining crystals give you the most units again? They're both exactly the same. Statistically, you're much better. You're much more stable opening the smaller ones, because then you have higher chance of hitting the average. Actually off to bed. How class? Alright, see you, no one. And see everybody else who just went to sleepy sleep. What's up, Tronics? How are you doing? Well, if you do some potion farming, well, think about yourself. Like, you should probably farm some potions just so you save more of your units. You say anything mean like F you? No, I didn't say anything mean. I'm not that kind of like vindictive person. I had a lot of reasons to do so, but just wish them all the best in the future. Now what? What's my job? I don't have one anymore. I am unemployed. I'm at the bottom of the barrel. Let me go. Very weird feeling though. Very weird feeling. Not even that. I mean, yeah, no, not even that. What was my job? I managed logistics and warehousing for like relatively small-sized bathroom accessories company. But since the COVID started, the nature of the job had shifted quite significantly because the boss was also abusing the furlough scheme, and he effectively ran everybody down like dogs. His plan was put as many people as he can on furlough for as long as he can, so he doesn't have to pay anybody, accumulate as many orders as he possibly can, and then like just have a couple people running like idiots, and when they absolutely could not handle it anymore, he got in like everybody for a day or 2 or 3 to catch up on orders and run like idiots, and then sent immediately everybody back home. Like he just went crazy with the whole furlough thing, and it kind of ruined that entire workplace. There are so many people wanting to leave from that place right now. It was just stupid. Yeah, considering the tier 2 elf shortage, top 10 or something like that. But you can write it down, maybe into it, maybe. That's actually this one. Yeah, it was. It was quite brutal there, I'm not gonna lie. So, no matter how worried I am right now about how it's gonna look like, I'm so happy I'm out of that place now. What's furlough? It's basically, what do I say? Because of COVID, they started this furlough scheme, which means you do not fire your workers. They simply stay at home and government pays percentage of their wage. I think it's 80% of their base wage. Businesses can choose to top it off, but they don't. So effectively, it's kind of like, let's say, partially paid government holiday, where if you have somebody working for you, you can put him on furlough, which means he goes home, he doesn't go to work until he's on furlough, and government pays up to I think 80% of his wage. That's furlough. As far as business owner is concerned, that simply means that he doesn't have to pay anything to you. And there are many owners and businesses who abuse that. Maxed out a couple of 4 stars, get rid of some tier 4, cost me the net out some tier 4 CC and got nice. But I don't have the tier 1 alpha. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Tier 1 alphas go very quickly, but you can earn them quite quickly as well. Once you start focusing on 6-star champions, tier 1 alphas really won't be much of a problem anymore. Controversial, CGR is overrated. I kind of agree to that. CGR, like, he hasn't really made an impact, let's say, in Alliance War or Alliance Quest or anything like that. So I kind of can agree to that. I mean, he's a very good champion. It's just that he doesn't do anything else other champions don't do as well or don't do better. He's very fun, crazy damage. Yeah, pretty much, man. That's exactly what he basically planned out, the way that he was paying us the least amount possible. Also, like, just to kind of like show, because I was salaried and from basically June last year till January, if I was at work and if I wasn't furloughed, every single week I was working overtime. There wasn't a single week when I actually went to work and wasn't doing overtime that he found a way not to pay me for. And that also kind of like shows how like it worked there, because like you understand yourself, like, so I'm not working at all, let's say for 3 days, and then he gets me in for 2 days, he makes me stay late and run like an idiot, and he only has to pay me for the 2 days. So anyways, I don't get into it too much. I'm out of there. I'm happy I'm out of there. Oh, I'm captain all my cats and I have the champs. But no ISO. Well, if you need ISO, then you can go Venom bashing or crystal opening. How about that? Yeah. The 2 ways, like, there's an obvious way how to get ISO. Open crystals. Or, if you desperately need any ISO, then you can go and beat up on that Venom all day, every day, in 436, I think it is. 6 stars I went full most. Dupe on Colossus or dupe on Suns. There's a bunch, there's like, I don't know, 10, at least 10. Well, you kind of can use dexterity freely. You only can't dex when you go for level 2 with Cosmic Ghost Arena. I have 565 Darkhawk and Warlock today, max Sentinel, exploring variants, and don't have other tech options. Yeah, I would. I think Sentinel is an awesome champion and extremely underrated. So yeah, I would recommend ranking up Sentinel. My next tech rank 3 is either going to be Sentinel or Hulkbuster. Probably Hulkbuster, just because Hulkbuster is stupid amounts of fun, but Sentinel is also very viable option. I like seeing your monthly vids with the monthly events. A variety of champ suggestions. Yeah, I need to figure out something about those monthly events and stuff like that. Kind of like the best way how I can present options. Sometimes, okay, here's the thing. Here's one big thing why I struggle with some of the videos on my channel, because I don't really have the perspective of majority of the player base. Because I have been playing for a very, very long time. I have a well-established roster and let's say decent skill set. So I don't always see the same things other people do in the same way, and it can get tricky. Horrible. I have seen horrible bosses. I have seen horrible bosses. Okay, so we're gonna leave this at 1 million. I think we have CGR here. I think 1 million is fine for now, right? Hands are again coming in. Jesus, my friend, extremely generous. It's my 500th episode tonight. Loved that we started streaming about the same time. Honored to be linked to you probably at episode 1000. I have not counted. I genuinely have not counted, but hey, first of all, you started before me, because I remember trolling you before I actually had a YouTube channel.
Shut up and take my money!
I remember.
Enzo Eigen 50 Swiss francs. It is my 500th episode tonight. Loved that we started streaming about the same time. Honor to be linked to you. You were probably at episode 1000th, I imagine, winking face.
Okay, we're gonna put the CH off. Okay, but hey, congrats on making, and your channel has grown quite a bit recently, and your streams are busy, so I'm very happy for you. Also, huge thank you. You've been very generous, and but yeah, you started streaming before me, because I definitely remember trying to troll you a bit before I had a YouTube channel, but hey. Congrats, and I'll try my best to be there. I think you're gonna be popping some crystals and stuff, so I'll try my best to be on your stream today. Okay, do I think the monthly event nodes are better now? No. They have said that they will change. They have said that they will release like 3 more sets. Yeah, Enzo's streams are very pleasant and just chill and nice. I like the mood he sets in. Anyways, back to the nodes. So no, I do not think these nodes are better than the old ones. However, the old ones also kind of used to suck at first, and they had to do a lot of tweaking to fix them. So you shouldn't look at these new nodes as a finished product. It's more of a starting point with a new set of ideas, and some values will change, some abilities will change on those nodes and stuff like that. Or at least they should, because they did with the previous set. The old set that we are all apparently in love with right now wasn't that great at first. There was a lot of tweaking and meddling to do before they got to a level where we actually enjoyed it. So there's gonna be some meddling to do right here as well. So it's probably gonna take a couple of months or half a year until they put these nodes to a good standard. But yeah, Enzo has been awesome, man. Thank you very much. Okay, so KDA just beat 6.2 champion, 40 units, and used 8 level 1 revive, pulled Mojo from 6-star, Moleman from basic, and Mojo from dual. Tell me now why. You got Moleman, man. Moleman's alright. That's not a bad pull, but hey, congrats on beating that champion. It's also a big milestone in itself. Who is better between Doom and Apocalypse? Doom, hands down, man. It's not even close. Apocalypse is like alright and fine, and he can do some fun things, but when it comes to clearing content that matters, Doom is miles ahead of Apocalypse, and it's not even close. In favor. There are always relatively cheesy options available for a lot of stuff. Always. Of course you're out of luck. Why are you still alive? There we go. That looks damn well any good. Not a bad champion. He's a bit underwhelming. I think Kabam has a great opportunity to make him great by removing one line of text. But as is right now, he can do a lot of work, but none of it amazingly or like the best option, let's say. So I do think overall he's quite underrated, to be honest. But he also needs hide sig. I would like if Odin joins the contest, yes. I would like it a lot. Would absolutely love if Odin joins the contest. Everybody, like now, since Apocalypse got released, Apocalypse and Professor X, right? Everybody is kind of on the lookout for every class needs an Apocalypse and Professor X, right? So if Odin joins the contest, that will be the expectation. That he somehow empowers or enhances like cosmic champions like crazy, like all the Asgardians, for instance. Imagine if he had like a cool synergy with every single Asgardian, kind of like Apocalypse, Horseman, and stuff like that. And that is pretty much the expectation at this point, because like Kabam have kind of to a degree opened like a bit of a Pandora's box, so to speak. We never had anything like Apocalypse with Make a Horseman or so varied class specific synergies and stuff. And now everybody wants more for every class, justice for every class. So if Odin comes out, that's going to be the immediate focal point. I think. Because that's the most realistic option in Cosmic class, to be the Synergy God. Just do my 6-star cable and taking him to rank 2, never thought I'd get set up. I would do the same thing if I had 6-star Apocalypse. If I only have 5-star Apocalypse, then I'm not that keen on taking up a 6-star champion that relies on having another champion on the team that I do not have a 6-star. Because yeah, 5-stars are still good enough easily for now, but ultimately they are on their way out and we know it. especially considering the fact that he can hardly afford to rank any 5 stars these days due to the catalyst shortages. With my skill 6 stones, Nitrasher and how Omega and Fury Awaken. Fair enough. Nitrasher I like a lot. One of my all-time favorite champions. My biggest problem with Nitrasher is that he's suicide friendly, but I think he's an amazing champ. Even talking about making a whole video on them, just when you are going through the path mentioned other. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Now I know exactly what you mean, but I will try to include a more interesting alternative. Is Apocalypse an AW defense? Oh, Apocalypse is currently, due to the specifications of global nodes and stuff, probably the most important defender. Like, obviously Nick Fury, Thing, Core, Doom, all of them are defenders as well, but I think due to the fact that Apocalypse is a protect target, how he synergizes with the nodes that are on the war map right now, he's probably the most important best defender. What's up, Kingslayer? Well, worth exploring. I just finished Act 6. If you can do it super cheap, yeah, if you have like a rank 5 A gun or something of the sort that would let you blitz through the labyrinth, still worth doing, because, for instance, tier 4 class catalysts are very sought after right now, because we need so many of them, seemingly we never have enough. And 8 tier 2 alphas, that's also still a very sought after item. So yeah, it's worth doing, definitely. If you can do it cheap. If you'd have to invest a lot of resources and a lot of headache, then no. You think Archangel is one of the best champions in the game? Yes. I do. When did I last watch Powerpuff Girls? 2 years ago. Or a year ago. My girlfriend had them on. Some episodes. My girlfriend sometimes liked to watch random stuff. Like, she was watching Lilo and Stitch, like, a few months ago. She was re-watching Pokemon from seasons a while ago, stuff like that. She watches obviously, like, a lot of different things as well, but sometimes I just walk past and it's like, is that Pokemon? Ah, fair enough. And then we just eat dinner watching Pokemon. Well, you know, as you do. So I actually have seen Powerpuff Girls not that long ago. Archangel is one of the best Nick Fury killers, yes. Ultimately, Quake is the best Nick Fury killer. That's why I mentioned Mojo Jojo. Maybe. Possibly. You never know. But yeah, good night, Mark Jones. Good night. Rank 4, Sig 40, Colossus, or Undo Magneto? Both. Okay, see guys, we're swimming in units here, and we still have a bit of time left to grind, right? So let's jump in this one. Swimming in units. How many units will we have had grinded today? I don't even remember what mod I started, but it's a decent chunk. Right, let's get going. We get a few milestones here, and a few milestones in 3-star arena. And guys, check out my impressive stack of bottle chips. I kind of feel slightly proud of it. I have a big stack. I know that somebody out there has a bigger stack of bottle chips, but I'm very happy with my stack of bottle chips. I have never had a stack this big. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Ooh, you cheeky monkey with that resist. I'll show you how to resist stuff. Are you content with your stack of battle chips? I am very content, but that is not to say that I'm not looking forward to increasing the size of my stack. See, we're almost at a very big milestone for the size of the stack. It's about to get a whole lot more important. My battle chip stack is growing. Oh. Look at that. Unit making machine. Easy win. But yeah, now grinding arena has all of a sudden become so much more important for me. Yes, I really need to avoid any unnecessary spending at all. So I'm gonna be trying my hardest to grind a lot of units. Do you think with Angela they should buff Helator, Rise and Handle? I mean, it kind of would be perfect. Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, I'd be happy. I'm happy to see like pretty much any buff. Yes, CGR is the quickest Realm of Legends Slayer. You are absolutely correct there. CGR is the fastest in Realm, as far as I'm aware anyways. Might be wrong, but don't think I am, but I might be. What happened? You guys got sleepy? Chat, for a change, chat stopped moving so fast that I can barely keep up, so now I can actually read every single message because you guys seemingly don't want to talk to me as much. Junk for Darkhawk for 612 Sentinel and Crossbones, good choice, or should I have done Mysterio? I personally, well, how high is your Darkhawk? But I think in general, I personally probably would have done Mysterio, but they're very close by. I don't think there was real significant mistake to be made or significant amazing decision, like, you know. Playing Act 6 too for too long, I enjoyed Center. Yeah, well, Act 7 is definitely miles better than Act 6, even though 6.3 and 6.4 kind of improved on stuff because they did reduce the number of paths. I think 6.2 is where it got out of hand, where some maps had like 10 paths plus. 6.3 and 6.4 all went back to the 6 path per map kind of rule. And Friday, dude, I know what day it is, my friend. I know what day it is. WandaVision Friday? Yes, exactly. I'm gonna watch WandaVision this afternoon with my girlfriend. Well, this evening. Purging Fortress Potion starting with him would use. Yeah, I'd probably use CGR. I use Skill Awakening Gem and Falcon. That's a very, very, very good question. Because I do have a Skill Awakening Gem. I do have a Falcon. And I do have a Skill Tier 5 Class Catalyst. And I can't seem to pull the trigger. I want to dupe my Falcon. Don't know if I want to use Skill Awakening Gem. Especially because I'm really saving up my 6 stones as well. So ultimately, I'd probably say no. Probably say no. I wouldn't. I can easily understand people that would. And I have nothing against that. Just in my personal situation, I could use the Awakening Gem on Falcon. And then what? Because I'm saving all my 6-star 6 stones for Prestige, which is going to be for Thor Ragnarok. So I can't like sync him up fast. Sig 1, so what's the point kind of? So in my situation, I'm a no-no. I'm not flexing my girlfriend, it's just clearly she's part of my life and we do things together, so it's not my fault that you have a sad, miserable existence without a partner for life. That's your problem.
Noob.
Fast 3K units enough, depending on your stash. If you got a big stash, then yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Clash of Clowns? How you doing? Big things are happening? Oh, I bet the show has definitely gotten bigger, better, and quite fast. Like I enjoyed last episodes of WandaVision. Boom. Don't have the 6 tons for it, so the way you just explained makes sense. Exactly. Well, thank you. I mean, I hope so. Really, are you going to become the new Brian Grant? No. I have no plans to becoming anybody else but who I am. I will increase the amount I grind for, but I will not go anal. I mean, I don't want to say that Brian is anal. I mean that I will still spend something. Occasionally, something is worth getting, but for the most part, I will be trying to grind as much as I can. Do you have a 6-star Night Rusher? I do have unduped 6-star Night Rusher. The episodes been getting longer? Not really. They're apparently... The first couple episodes were very short and they increased the length a bit, and then they stayed about like that, half an hour length. Okay, that one part in 6.3 is special connoisseur or something. I have done that part multiple times because there are a lot of alternatives to that special connoisseur path. I actually did it without using any items at all with Fantastic Four. You should check that video out. That's very cool. And I used the Fantastic Four team and I did that special conceal path completely itemless on a video. And you can also use like Quake for it and Void and a bunch of other champions. If you deal passive damage, yeah, then it bypasses the special conceal and you can do your regular mod damage. So Void's damage, like from placing Divas, getting dealt at regular rate, and same as like Mr. Fantastic if you have full Fantastic Four synergies, and a bunch of others. So there are ways around it, even if you don't have access to like Prowess champions. Mortal Hulk War's rank 5. War's rank 5 differs for any play. I took my Immortal Hulk to rank 3 as 6-star. I don't think he's the best champion. I think he's better than most people give him credit for, but he's one of the freaking most fun champions in this game. And I love my rank 3 Immortal Hulk. Check out yesterday's stream, he was putting in so much work. Out there's only one more episode of WandaVision, then it's time for Bucky. Nice. There's gonna be like a week or 2 week break, right? And then we're gonna get Falcon and Winter Soldier thingy. I hate this AI, man. Such a wank fest. Wank fest. That AI is horrible. Boom. Whoops. Resist. Don't care. I actually haven't opened any bile chip crystals since summer 2019, so now I have 13 million bile chips. There's a Labyrinth 3.0, Abyss 2.0, Roll 4.0 coming soon. Ooh man, that's a lot. That's a lot of bile chips, my friend. But hey, congrats, man. You just made my stack of bile chips look tiny. Yours is 26 times the size of mine. Vanquest, the British side coming out, maybe. I guess so. I don't know. Possible. Lawrence would be proud. Well, Electro can crit against anyone because Electro's Awakened ability increases his crit rate based on the power you and your opponent has. So Electra is one of those champions that crits a lot, especially if there are quite a lot of power in between both champions. So yeah, you can crit against Dr. Doom with certain champions. And Electra is one of them, like Rocket Raccoon would be another one, and then there's like obvious Aegon and some other Spell Suit Spider and stuff like that. Yellow Jacket could have been such a great champion again. They just fucked up his damage. Could have been such a great champion. But he's only okay now. If he had even like 30 to 50% better damage output, I would have a rank 3 Yellow Jacket right now. So disappointed. Electro was one of the OG glass cannons. Like, crazy amount of damage, but, well, fragile. Okay, so 150. Are we gonna go for 300? I think we can go for 300. Yeah. Right. Let's go for 300k. As we have just basically hit the second. As we have just basically hit the 3 multiplier. Give me rent? What? Mr. Dictovich. Yellow Jacket had pre-fight to increase his power sting damage or something. Yeah, there could have been a ton of ways how to improve him, but they chose not. Here, advice between Void, Undupe, Wasp is Dupe, Red Guardian, and Dupe. All are 6 stars. Okay, quite easy. If you want to rank up for defense, and if you don't have Void on defense, then you can do it with Void, and Unduped, he still is perfectly functional on defense and could make some sort of impact. But ultimately, out of those champions, both Void and Red Guardian desperately, significantly need that dupe. So I would go with Wasp, especially if you have Ghost. Wasp was one of my first 2 or 3 rank 2 6 stars, and I think she's underrated. And I think there is no good reason not to take her to rank 2, as she can put in a lot of work in several difficult matches. So yeah, I'd go with Wasp. There you go. That's my advice. Lord Spider-Man meme? I don't think I have seen that one. I only opened 2 more featured 6-star crystals and I still need a few more champs from it. I need a lot more champs from it, and I have been quite unlucky with that crystal, so I'm only gonna open the ones from Sigil. Immortal Hulk worth rank 5? I already answered that question. What's he? To me, I took my 6-star to rank 3. So I think he is. I think he's very, very fun. I think he's underrated. He's not the best champion by any means, and I'm not trying to say he is, but he's very, very enjoyable to play. Whether he's worth ranking to you, it entirely depends whether you enjoy playing him, where your account is at, what do you need help with, and things like that. So I can't help you deciding that one, because it's not like, is Doom worth rank 5? Like, you know, obviously yes. Immortal Hulk will be worth taking rank 5 for some, and will not be for others. So that one's on you, Line. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, gotcha, Doc. Gotcha now. Mister. Now I got you. Sorry, I'm a bit slow sometimes. Wait, alright. How do you think, how many units you can get from 13 million battle chips? I'm just asking for a friend. Not that I'm planning to get to 14 million battle chips. But how many units do you think that's gonna be? for Immortal Abomination? Yes, Immortal Abomination is definitely a better champion, without a doubt. Immortal Abomination is good, better than Hulk. Immortal Hulk's rage lasts longer. He gets his immortality back in 15 seconds instead of 50. I think 50. Well, I think 30 seconds is kind of good enough. And also 100% stun chance on level 1 is the main thing that he needs. And yeah, rage slightly longer. Oh, and also last thing that he needs is that immortality should be immune to ability accuracy reduction, because that alone makes him ineligible for Alliance War. So yeah, I do think that Immortal Hulk needs a bit more love to be great. But it is what it is, and he's still very fun. I do hope that he gets a bit more love in the near future, but he's still lost. As in, like, very fun. Very fun. Die! Moon Knight. Die. 30. Climbing up there. Climbing up there. Give me units. I want all the units. I'm gonna turn into a grinding monster, unfortunately. I think it's around 2k ins from 1 million battle chips. Ooh. So 25, 20. Oh, such a juicy amount of units though. Such a good amount of units. And then you blow them all on Cavalier crystals, going for Super Scroll. Right? Who wants to see me play Super Scroll for the first time ever? I have never, up until now, used Super Scroll. Ever. You guys can be the first to witness this momentous event. Took him to Sig 99 and rank 3. So let's go, Mr. Super Scroll. His damage might actually be okay now because I have Suicide Active. you know what I mean. I don't know if you do. Anyways. Let's get in there, Mr. Scroll. Well, come on then. Whoopsie. Okay, so I have 5 of these here. Wonderful. Okay, so I'm starting to get some Furies here. Yeah, never mind, like, this fight's already longer than anything before that. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. What node in AW? I have no clue, man. I have pretty much nothing to do with the defense placement. My role in Alliance War is very, very simple. I do what I'm told, and I try to do a good job at it. It's very simple. I'm not a strategist, I'm not a planner. I used to be, but it just takes so much time and so much effort, and it's not worth it, at least for me. It's a very thankless job, and it's very time consuming and stressful, and I was like, yeah, nah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, to be fair, he was a rank 3. Just saying. Other guys were rank 5. But yeah. Oh, he's size L, so that's quite cool. And like his animations are new, so any champion that's freshly released is worth putting on defense, because most of the, let's say, player base, average player, hasn't really had much experience against those champions, and they don't really know how to fight them like from heart. Like, you know what I mean? Like, any champion that's brand new, whether he is a great defender or an average defender, has a higher chance to get a kill on defense whilst they are brand new. Just the way it goes. Okay, let's go, Hyperion. So this is the last fight in this arena, and I think we're also pretty much done here, because I have been going for 2 hours. So that means I must bid you adieu. I will do some grinding probably throughout the day, off stream and stuff like that, but I couldn't possibly hold you guys any longer. I feel as if though I have overstayed my welcome in your lives. For now, I'll be back later though. Either way, you guys are awesome. Huge thank you to Enzo, obviously. Also huge thank you to Mark Jones, K-Dog, No One. You guys are amazing. On top of all of that, every single one of you is quite cool if you hit that like button. I will be back tomorrow morning, pretty much doing the exact same thing, but I will also be back later this afternoon with a couple of videos and stream. So I hope to see you guys later. See ya. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information